Game Time Brian. Hey Mark, Mark, is that the guy coming on? Hey Mark, you can bring DFW and the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and it won't matter. You haven't done dick in 30 years. The Pet Rock and the Chia Pet were more famous than Dallas in the last 25 years. Who are you kidding? The Chia Pet is more famous than the Cowboys in the last 30 years. The Chia Pet.
Well, good morning, everybody. We got some much-needed rain. Much-needed rain. My brown grass says thank you. Please, please. I like it when it rains overnight. A lot. That's what we need. A lot of rain. Every night. Let's go, baby. Bring on the rain. Ooh, yes, I wish it would rain. Rain down on me now. Philly D and Arturo. The hats are going out. Brad, I gotta get a box, brother. I gotta get a box for you. Bring it home and do all my thing. I gotta get a box that's gonna fit the 16.5 by 11 wooden DAC plaque that's coming your way. And Tommy Montoya, as a token of my appreciation, I know you've been bedridden, my man. I sent you an email this morning. Please get back to me as soon as possible, and I'll get something out, a surprise out in the mail for you as soon as possible. So, but anyway, rise and grind. Yeah, I'm a couple minutes late. That's how I roll. Right? Normally, I gotta get out in the lawn. All these sticks that flew down from other people's trees. So, hell of a live stream last night. That's the type of channel Zoom that I like. That's what I like. I extended the invitation to Drew. I guess he doesn't want to be a channel member. There it is, bro. There it is. Stay in the chat and light him up, my man. But yes, that's what was fun. We went an hour and a half strong. It seemed like we were going for a half hour. I appreciate everybody. That's what's fun to me. When I gotta sit there and talk for an hour and a half, the idea is to have channel members get on that Zoom call. That's what's fun. So that makes me feel good that it was only a channel member, because there was plenty of people in there. So I appreciate you. Just real quick, shout out to Randall Cobb and his family. They had a house fire. The house got destroyed. Everybody's fine, but that's scary. Randall Cobb, house fire. Thankful that him and his family are fine. It's scary. It really is scary. You know, I was doing it's funny, you know, we have these fire alarms, right? But then we keep taking the batteries out because they go haywire. Instead of getting them serviced, mine are hardwired in, but still. And I looked around. I'm like, do I have fire extinguishers? I have one little rinky dink. It's like, nah, I need to get some fire extinguishers. God forbid, So just makes you think, right? Obviously, the elephant in the room, we talked about it last night. Dak Prescott, the judge in the trial dismissed all charges in the new location. They moved the lawsuit to the new location. It is what it is. Of course, we know it's not going to be covered like, oh my God, Dak has been accused of rape or whatever the heck it was, sexual assault on a stripper outside the club while she was on her 10-minute lunch break, whatever. I don't know the details, but you get it, right? You get it. Multiple judges have said, forget it. It's embarrassing, people. It sucks. To me, if it's my daughter, she's going right down to the courthouse. Right down to the courthouse. filing a complaint. We're not waiting 3, 4, 5 years. We're not. I can see waiting a few days and all. We're not. So, again, just a shout out to the people who come into money. Beware. Just thought it was kind of interesting that she waited when Dak had his baby with another woman. I don't know if they're engaged or whatever, but then the lawsuit came. Yeah, whatever. It's just a shame that it's come to this, but it has. So, yeah, so that has been cleared. So that's good. Wow, the cop was moving, baby. Bahama Blue. Bahama Blue. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. So yeah, Dak's cleared of any wrongdoing. Now I don't know if Dak is gonna remove his lawsuit. Don't know. But the Sunday NFL ticket trial, they have gone to jury. They are jury deliberating. Honestly, I hope the owners win. Save us taxpayers money, because it's not going to go any further. If the owners lose, they're just going to appeal it, and then appeal it, and then appeal it until they get the decision that they want. That's unfortunately how it's going to work. So just end it. It sucks. End it and move on. They're not, ultimately, as much as I disagree, I think there should be multiple plans, cheaper options for people who just want to watch the Dallas Cowboys. But would those options be capped? No. Everybody keeps saying $75. Where'd that number come from? To watch exclusive Dallas Cowboy content for only $75? I don't think Dallas would go for that. Just my opinion, of course. Do not think Dallas would go for that. But we are less than a month away. Literally, we're less than a month away from training camp, watching Big Sills, Philly 500, and the Mark Holmes yesterday. They're really doing this thing up nice at training camp. Like I said, it's kind of a ho-hum for me personally. But I know it's more about the content creators hanging out and partying. So that's cool. But I'm looking forward to the November Eagles game. We're getting a lot of people together. So it looks like it's coming together. Everybody that's thinking about going, I'll let you know about the seats. But, I don't know when that'll come. At some point, we got to make a decision on the seats for the game. It'd be nice if we can get something in one section, but I don't know if that's feasible. But that would be nice. Maybe that's something Mark can look into sooner rather than later. Can't wait till the last minute for that type of deal. That way, at least we can put out a link for people. That would be wonderful. To have everybody sitting. Even if we got 20 people together, that would be great. 20 seats together, Eagles, Dallas, subscribers, all hanging out. That would be a blast. Primetime Phil, me, Mark Holmes, and anybody who wants to go. I'm looking forward to that. Still deciding. Ward family is going to email me. I didn't get your email, Ward family, but I'll look again. It's GameTimeBrian@gmail.com. I just thought about that. I was going through the emails this morning for for Philly D and Arturo. And I forgot. I didn't see it, but I'll go back in there. I'll send you my hotel information. But me and Phil, now that Wade is going to be going to the game as well, Wade can give us a ride. That's even better. we might stay at the Omni Frisco Thursday night, and Wade picks us up and drives us. That would be nice. Shout out Wade Walker. But yeah, looking very much forward to it. Now, I brought up the question last night, and I will extend this to my Eagle fans. Put in the comments, going into camp. Yeah, because we talked about Dallas last night. And listen, anybody that wasn't watching the show, my Dallas and Eagle fans, what are we looking for? I know what the Eagles should be looking for, but I want to hear what you guys have to say. What are you looking forward to going into camp? I would think, my opinion, I mean, what are you looking to see? I don't know how much of the offense or how much Jalen's going to play in preseason games. I think you kind of have to, right? New offense. I know the defense is going to be flying around. Everybody, all hands on deck, except if you're Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, and probably Brandon Graham ain't gonna see too much action. He's a veteran, but Lane Johnson, you won't see much of Lane or Mailata. I would think the Eagles need to see the offense. Problem is this, I think it's going to be one of them deals where Eagles aren't going to show much in preseason games with Jalen Hurts. I don't know, though. You'll see it. That'll be interesting. That's going to be fun. You would expect the Eagles' offense to have success against that defense regardless. But who knows? We'll see. Actually, this year I'm actually excited for the Eagles training camp. Normally it's like, I'm actually curious to see how it all comes together. Dallas camp, they did nothing. Dallas did nothing. What are we going to see? How Trey Lance looks. That's going to be the question of the day. How's Trey Lance looking? It's all negative. How's Trey Lance? And it's going to be, well, he didn't look great. Or he did this, or he did that. When's CD coming in? Or better yet, when is he going to get a contract? Dallas always goes into this time of year with a cloud of negativity. That's what it is. A cloud of negativity hovering over. And then, this year is nothing different. I put up a poll question last night on the stream, basically asking, who do you think is going to win our wide receiver 3 job? Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Brooks, Ryan Flournoy. Dallas does everything by, it seems like everything they do anymore is, well, we drafted them high. Well, play the best players. Play the best players. Jalen Brooks should be that guy, but I don't think he will be that guy to start. I think they're going to hand it to Jalen Tolbert. And I'm not hating that because I like Jalen Tolbert too. But don't get hurt, Jalen Tolbert. Do not. Because that could be one of those Wally Pipp. You got to get Wally Pipped, my man. Jalen Brooks is going to take it and run. Supposedly Jalen Brooks, like I said, he's really stood out in the offseason. So, I love the receivers. Biggest question mark for Dallas is going to be, I think they have a lot of defensive linemen, but they don't have really a lot of one techniques not named Justin Rogers. Carl Davis, we'll see. We'll see if they bring anybody in. But immediately, who's going to step up in the running back room? Who the hell's going to step back in the running back? Who's going to step up? I think they already had 2 running backs make the team, and they added 2 or 3 on the practice squad. Put it in the comments if you know how many running backs made the team last year. Maybe 3 tops. Well, we got like 7 running backs, 6 or 7. So who's getting cut? I guess they're going to try and cut people who they can get to the practice squad. Do they cut Deuce Vaughn and try and slide him to the practice squad? I don't think so. Who makes it? Snoop Connor, Royce Freeman, Zeke, Rico Dowdle, Malik Davis, Nathaniel Pete. It goes on, people. It goes on and on. So, but anyway, I'm at work. It was kind of a mishmash. Again, I appreciate everybody who was in the live stream. Arturo and Philly D, hats are going out today. Tommy, get back to me, bro. 2:30 Eastern Time, live from the mail truck. Please come hang out with Game Time on my lunch. Appreciate you all. Late.